version we're playing today is not cursed like yesterday. I've got a totally new version of Leaf Green. Got us back to where we were. Same levels, same movesets. Think some natures might be different. But wait, we do have technically have a different ability on Sand Slash. However, actually no, we don't. No, we don't. I just lied. But today the plan is to whoop Erica's ass at least. Now we do get a nice tasty TM coming up, although we don't want to be leading with Dolly. We want to try and keep Dolly off the XP. Think she's had enough. But we should get a nice tasty TM for her after this battle, at least. Dig will be nice. It'll be the only ground move really she gets until Earthquake, which is post Giovanni, which is annoyingly when she will stop being useful. Because Sand Slash is not a Pokemon you realistically want going into the Elite Four. I'll be real. Because Lorelei, you will not want to be sending a Sand Slash out into Lorelei. That's just asking for insta-death. Bruno, listen, a Sand Slash, an Earthquake from a Sand Slash is going to kill Bruno's Onix. That's fine. It's going to kill both Onixes. So, Sand Slash will actually be useful against Bruno. A little bit. It hasn't got the rock typing either, which is rare for a ground type, which means it's not even going to be weak to his fighting type moves. So that's alright. Agatha, again, similar to Lorelei, don't even bother. Can't even hit half a team. Oh shit, I forgot about this. A Sand Slash ain't going to be able to hit half of Agatha's team. Because, for a start, Slash is going to be one of its only good moves. And that can't hit any of them. Oh, we're going to have to go into Dolly. Really trying to conserve the XP she gets, because she's already crazy over leveled as it is, but... yeah, so with Slash you can't hit all of her team anyway, and then 3 of her team will have Levitate. So Sand Slash sucks for Agatha, and then it's going to suck for Lance. And then we've already seen that Sand Slash sucks for Blue. Outside of the Arcanine he's going to have, and, you know, maybe an EQ on Venusaur will be alright, but it's not ideal, is it? We're going to have a Ninetales by that point, and probably a Magmar as well, and then a Slowbro and a Starmie. Like, they're all just infinitely better. So, actually, no, you wouldn't even be able to really do much to Venusaur, really. Other than die. So, yeah, I don't know how long... I don't know... But the thing is with Sand Slash, I don't know if it'll be a similar case to Arbok, because for anyone who was around for the Fire Red version, when we got... once we were done with Giovanni, we boxed Arbok, because Arbok ain't it. We were heading into the Elite Four and still had fucking Bite as its best move. And it's a physical attacker. So Arbok got boxed for Cloyster, which ended up being a far better choice. But the thing is with the Leaf Green is the type diversity that is available to us, ain't it? Double Water Psychic with Slowbro Starmie, double Fire with Ninetales Magmar. Now Magmar would have been beautiful in Fire Red because you only get access to Arcanine as the Fire type, which you don't really get access to until the Elite Four anyway. So Magmar would have been lovely in Fire Red, but alas, we had Electabuzz instead. You don't get that type coverage you get. The type coverage you get in the Fire Red version exclusives is extremely better. You get electric types, you get ice types, you get access to the ice type, you get access to the flying type. Leaf Green ain't gonna have that. The only type that Leaf Green has that Fire Red didn't is ground. But again, kind of a stinky one. So, is what it is. Now, from memory, this won't be fun. Because I remember we got stuck on these people because of with the gloom. Let's see if it's going to be the same. We have growth on Weeping Bell, which makes it better, and also Vine Whip is better than Absorb. We probably should just go ahead and teach Bullet Seed at some point, but yeah, we probably should. I still think Bullet Seed is better than Vine Whip. I think actually, perhaps not, because if I'm not mistaken, Vine Whip is base 40. And obviously, Bullet Seed is base power of 10. And as far as I'm aware, that would mean we would have to land 4 Bullet Seeds. Well, I'm not 100% sure how the stacking works of Bullet Seed, but I assume it's 10, 10, 10, 10. And I believe the odds of hitting it 4 or 5 times is... I remember looking this up. I think it's 12.5% the odds of doing that. So we might just be better off keeping Vine Whip as a consistent 40. That's annoying. It would have been lovely if not. Oh, that's really annoying. Let's not start the day off with this sand attack bullshit again, alright? I will be glad to see the end of Kanto. Although saying that, I want to start all the Kaizo games, because I've only ever played and completed Emerald Kaizo. So I kind of want to, in my head, I'm thinking to play all the Kaizo games, starting with Blue Kaizo. But then I also want to play Fool's Gold. At least that's not Johto, that's different. And I'll Nuzlocke Fool's Gold. Don't think I'm ready to Nuzlocke a Kaizo game just yet. A bit too rusty for that. Stop with the sand attacks. I used to like Pidgeotto and Pidgeot. Well, I used to really like Pidgeot. But playing these games again has made me despise these fuck-ass birds. This is why I'm so... Poison is so helpful in these games, because the amount of Pokemon that lower your accuracy or raise their evasiveness, it is so helpful to just be able to get that guaranteed little bit of chip damage no matter what with Poison. The thing is, we might have to put to sleep this time, because we're not going to have enough. Oh, you just knew that was going to happen. I mean, it won't be the end of the world to go into Dolly. We'll let Gracias die and go into Dolly, because at least the experience will be shared at least. Wonderful. Let's just quickly leg it back to Cerulean. Whoops. I was scripting the full video for this. Was it yesterday? Yesterday, the day before. I was doing a bit of script, because obviously now that we're done with Fire Red, I can start cracking on. Oh man, can't wait to get this video out. My first proper Pokemon video. I want it to be a good one. Oh, my chair came undone. Because I can't wait to start pumping out proper Pokemon videos, which is something I've always wanted to do. It's what I used to do. It was my Pokemon Let's Play content was the first batch of content that ever made me money on YouTube. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was the first bit of money I ever made on YouTube was via Pokemon content. This channel, when it was first ever made, was a Pokemon channel. It then transitioned into anime, as I stopped playing Pokemon and started getting more into anime and manga, it turned into that, which is what it's been ever since. But then, obviously, I joined ABD, joined Anime Balls Deep, and then for that reason, now, whenever I make anime content, it tends to be on that channel, and I prefer it that way. And so I've been trying to think, like, what content can I make again for this channel? And I thought, you know what? Let's get back to the roots. So I am going to rebrand it soon. Once I have 3 scripts ready for videos that are ready to be voiced and ready to go into editing, that's when I'm gonna full hard launch a proper rebrand, and return back to Harrison Senpai, which I can't wait for. I mean, it's timed really well. I've been loving the resurgence of Pokemon popularity lately, with the re-releases of Fire Red, Leaf Green, because I was just getting back into Pokemon, like, properly. Like, I would have those things, you know, like people are the 2-week Minecraft spell. I was for the last few years, I've had that, like, 2-week Pokemon spell, like week Pokemon spell, where I'm like, fuck yeah, let's boot up a game, maybe a ROM hack of some sort. But it was the other week, I just thought, nah, you know what? It's finally time I actually gave it a chance to do a Pokemon channel, which is what I've been wanting to do. And so I've been getting back into Pokemon properly, and it's been perfectly timed because my entire timeline online is just full of everybody else getting fully into back into Pokemon with Fire Red, Leaf Green. It's been so much fun seeing everyone getting back into it at the same time as me, talking about it. Ouch, this will hurt. Heard it did. Okay, Dolly. Okay, so Dolly's probably going to go into the Surge battle. I think two levels over level. No, 4 levels over level. Because the level cap for Surge is 24, if I'm not mistaken. And by the time we beat Blue, we will be probably level 28, because Sandslash is going to have to clear all of Blue. And it will be done with relative ease, I would assume. Because I believe Blue's ace is level 20. It's strange. I find it a little bit strange how Blue's ace is a lower level than Misty's. I get there's not much time in between the games for it to happen, but I thought Blue's ace would be at least the same level. But no, I think we're good to go in. If I remember correctly, I need to try and remember, because the only item really of use here that we want is Brick Break, which we didn't even end up using last time in Fire Red, to be fair, I don't think. I just need to try and remember which. I believe this is the healing room. Yep, she heals you. And then I believe it's the second one from the opposite. This one is the Brick Break one? Nope. The one to the right? Nope. Which one was Brick Break? Was it the end one? Brother, ¿dónde está Brick Break? Now I've forgotten which ones we've gone in. Dickhead, I fucked up this big time. I mean, it's not the end of the world because Gracias isn't at the level cap anyway. And if we're being real, isn't going to do much against Blue. You went for focus energy, right? Go to... Okay. Cheers, Arthur, but, like, I I just wanted Brick Break, my guy. I'm confused. I could have swore. It's definitely not this one. I don't even know why I'm entertaining this idea. Alright, let's try again. I mean, I know we've just been in new. Pause. Yeah, no. I thought it was the second from the... I thought it was this one. No, I think it... Oh, no. I was looking at Brick Break. I was going to say, yeah, it is this one. There's one mandatory battle, but fucking never mind. I'm an idiot. I was too busy looking at the prize. Eyes on the prize. Stupidly. Now we have to battle this dude as well. Because I do love Pokemon, Tyler. I do. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Yeah. Dickhead. Ooh, ouch. It's fine, I'll go for focus energy. Or that, which does just about as much. And then that should be Brick Break. Okay. So I was in the right room to begin with. I just... For some reason, I thought it was a different trainer class that guarded Brick Break, so to speak. Cool, and then all we got to do is blue. Realistically, there's not even any point trying to beat Pidgeotto with Weeping Bell. You know, it'd be really nice to not have Dolly level up, but maybe... And he's going to have a Kadabra now as well. It's not an Abra anymore. Yeah, realistically, Weeping Bell, similar to Gloom, this ain't happening. Bonjour. Got 40 kinds of Pokemon, bro. I don't even have access to 40. I've barely got access to 7 lines. I mean, maybe Weeping Bell could have done something. Put it to sleep, perhaps. Who knows? Oh, no sand attack. Thank God. Just slash and kill it, bro. Okay. At least we didn't get sand attacked at all. Ivysaur again. Easy. Yeah, we're definitely going to level 28. But when we did this same challenge on Fire Red with the Gloom, Gloom actually soloed Surge. And so, part of me thinks, permayhaps, Weeping Bell can do the same. That's what I'm really excited to see, because that'll be a really nice comparison to see whether or not these two counterparts can achieve the same outcome. Because it's like, on paper, their movesets are very, very similar. And I can almost make them identical. In the sense that if I just gave it Bullet Seed, then they would almost have... No, actually, because Weeping Bell would have growth. But what they specialize in is a bit different, because Gloom is a bit more defensive than a Weeping Bell. And once you get some growth up as well on Weeping Bell, it really is balls to the wall at that point. Shit. The thing is, we do have to teach Cut to somebody. Now, we don't want to catch any, like, we're not allowed to catch any non-version exclusive Pokemon, which has just reminded me that as much as this pains me, I think Sandslash might be able to learn Cut, actually, right? Right? Surely. I genuinely... We should teach TM to him as well, to be fair. I genuinely think Cut is better on Sandslash. Let me just get the moves up again real quick. Because I don't want to get rid of Growth on Weeping Bell. I don't really want to get rid of Vine Whip on Weeping Bell. Ideally, I wouldn't want to get rid of Poison Powder or Sleep Powder. But if I had to choose between Poison and Sleep, I would get rid of Sleep. Because at least Poison is a guarantee for the rest of that match that it'll be poisoned, right? Whereas we literally just saw in the last battle that Sleep, Wake Up, turn 1. Waste of a turn. So, but we should just double check. But no, I do think Sandslash is a better call for Cut. Because I'll be real, I don't think Sandslash has what it takes to be useful in the long term. Moves. Here we go. Fire Red, Leaf Green. So it's gonna get Swift, which is nice. Swift is a good move to have. And then it's just Fury Swipes and Sand Tomb. But Sand Tomb, you get after you get the Earthquake TM. So why you would do that, I don't know. Yeah, in that case, easy. We give Cut to Sandslash. Probably get rid of Poison Sting, let's be real. Yeah, get rid of Poison Sting. We didn't even use Poison Sting on Arbok, right? And if we're not even using it on an Arbok where he gets Stab, you're not going to be using it on a Sandslash. And it helps ever so slightly with coverage because of grass types, right? But most grass types, what grass types are in this game that aren't grass poison? Tangela, is that it? And you encounter one of them, and it's going to be Erica. We're going to have a Ninetales, so get poison out of here. But Dig, on the other hand. Now, here we'll probably get rid of... You see, the problem is I'm a gambler at heart, so I prefer the idea of Sand Attack. You saw the strat we used against Misty. How much we prayed and prayed to Arceus after Sand Attack in the Starmie that it would miss 2 Water Pulses. And eventually, it happened. I'm a gambler at heart. I'd rather risk them missing an attack and us taking 0 damage than us taking guaranteed less damage. What can I say? I'm a degenerate like that. So, bye-bye, Defense Girl. And then, we could teach it Rock Tomb, but I don't think it's necessary. Okay, let's get out of here. On to Surge. Which is where one of the real tests for Fire Red versus Leaf Green becomes a reality. It'll be the first proper test because, like I said, in Fire Red, in the battle in which we eventually beat Surge, it was actually a solo run from Gloom, of all Pokemon. Gloom took out the Voltorb, the Pikachu, and the Raichu. And I assume it's going to be a similar strategy we have to use. So the strategy we used with Gloom was literally just pray for a start that Voltorb doesn't use any Sonic Booms. We have more health than Gloom did. Gloom, at this point, we had 60 health, I remember. Which is why Sonic Boom is such an issue. It's still going to be an issue. but we just have to pray that it doesn't use any sonic booms. We poison it. We have to poison the Pikachu twice because Surge will full heal the Pikachu. So we have to land 2 poisons on it. What do I... I mean, we do have to technically poison it twice, but on the... I think this time what we might do is poison him, get one turn of poison damage off. On the turn that he full heals to Pikachu, we can growth. That could be a strat more suited to Weeping Bell. I don't want to battle you. No. Come on, it was the first 2 bins we checked on Fire Red. Okay, so it wasn't the one to the right or left even, so it'll be the one down. No? What? But I thought they were always someone next to it. Could they be diagonal from each other? Surely not, right? I did not know that. If that is the case. Let's finish up here. No. Fuck. Oh, we still got Dolly out? I mean, you shouldn't level up from this. It was quite a lot of XP, to be fair. No switch. No switch. No switch. Okay, well, we've already tried the one to the left. And I swear we've already tried the one north of it. It must be the second one. So they can be diagonal? Is it just in the same square? No. Maybe I am just thick. But I thought they were always next to each other. Is that just like some myth that I've just gone my whole life believing? It's always worked. Like you said, it worked. Fire Red. Don't make me battle you, man. Okay. And so, it must be this one. I fear I'm just stupid. I am at a loss for words that this is no longer that the strat I believed in all my life is wrong. Surely not. Switch. I ain't going to the brother. We've already checked this one, but fuck it, I'm doing it. Oh, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? I need to Google because I'm almost certain. I swear this is how it's always been. Yeah, when you get one correct, it will always be adjacent. Yeah, fuck it, we save state. That's what everyone else is saying. I mean, it's saying that it will always be the one adjacent, but like, we've tried the ones adjacent, and it ain't. Way to make me look like a fucking idiot, game. Cheers. We still have this gentleman to beat. So we want to refrain from using Sand Slash in this battle. This being the reason why. Because he's already now Erica's... The Erica level cap. Which shouldn't be a problem because I don't think we'll need to use him much. We won't need... He won't even be sent out against Erica, for example. So that's not the end of the world. Hopefully Dolly can take a little bit of a backseat now. And stop getting over-leveled. Wait. I was going to say, the puzzle didn't reset, right? Right? Cool. I mean, theoretically we can get level 24, but Gloom did it level 23. Why can't Weeping Bell? Pre-surge. So then, my guy. So we've got the strat in mind, what we're going to go for. We just need to get rid of the Volt Orb as soon as possible before it Sonic Booms us. Once it gets a Sonic Boom off, we are in a bit of a pickle. I don't really know how the AI works with this. It seemed fairly random. With Gloom, it was very much just sort of like, might tackle, it might Sonic Boom, it might Shockwave. As long as it doesn't get any more Sonic Booms off, we should be aight. The question is, how much does a Vine Whip do? I'm assuming it might take it down to just about half, just before half. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Okay, nice. Beautiful. And just no more Sonic Booms, please. Shockwave. That shouldn't do a lot. I'd be surprised if it took us past 40. Okay, just about. I don't think we win this turn. Oh, Vine Whip's base power 35. I thought it was base power 40, which Acid is. But now I'm a little bit torn because Weeping Bell is a physical attacker and Poison is a physical type. But Growth raises our special attack. Most of the moves, the only poison move it's going to learn is Acid. So really we want to build a Weeping Bell around the grass type rather than the poison type. Poison also isn't really going to be very useful for any of the battle, for none of the battles. Like I said, like we said with Poison Sting, Poison kind of sucks in this game because all the poison types you're going to come up against, all the grass types you're going to come up against in which Poison would be super effective, they're all going to be part Poison anyway, other than Tangela. I don't think there's any other pure grass types in this game. So I don't actually think we need Acid. However, I didn't realize that Vine Whip was base 35. In that case, we probably are maybe better at teaching it Bullet Seed. Yeah, well, I don't want to learn Acid. I've laid out my groundwork, I've laid out my brainstorm, I laid out my thinking. Right, so we need to get a poison powder off. Beautiful. It takes 1 turn of poison. It will full heal. We will... That's kind of irritating. We will... Growth on the full heal turn. And then if we end up taking either the Pikachu or the Raichu into Super Potion range, maybe we can get another growth off. But for now, this should take it below half. That won't do a great deal. Probably take us to 38, 35. Okay. Wow, that did more than I thought it would. Fair enough. I didn't think it would effectively OHKO. Right. Question is then, how much is it going to do to Raichu? There's a lot. There's what? Was that 6 level difference? Was it level 18, the Pikachu? We do have 1 growth up. Trying to think. I'm trying to remember what move. It's going to double team. So our best bet at getting a poison powder up is now, when it only has 1 double team off. And even then, it's going to be tough, but there's the double team. And then we just got to pray we don't get parried and we land the poison. Beautiful. Okay. What I'm maybe a little potentially worried about is we hit this with a Vine Whip and we take it down into Super Potion range, but even, like I said, even if we do that, we lose growth. We can probably live 2, maybe 3. Just 2. Well, we died to the... Fuck! Okay, well that's the L. I can't do the mental... Okay, with a lot of luck. Not even just a bit, a lot of luck. Okay, never mind. It needs to go for... double team again, and we need to land it. Can't remember. Yeah, because I think Shockwave did more than 18 damage, right? Maybe it's a low roll, you know. But the thing is, we have to not only get parried, we have to hit through the double team. No! Come on, man. Oh, that would have been it. Fuck. Well, we have the line. The through line is there. That is really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. Damn it. But it's also kind of like a catch-22 because the only reason we managed to live this long in the battle was because Pikachu used the T-Wave to begin with. We were just really unlucky to get parried both times. Man, that is frustrating. Chat, I'll be back in 1 minute. I just realized I forgot my phone. I'm back. I forgot I had to text my dad something. Cool. Well, we know we have a way to victory. Just with a smidgen more luck of not getting paralyzed twice in a row, then we win. I think we just do the exact same again. We still have to try and not get super sonic boom to death by this, though. What if, rather than poison powdering this, you go straight for a growth? Okay, shockwave, cool, nice, nice. Maybe we can get a bit of setting up done here. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Hopefully we can kill now. Okay. And then we're going to level up. We are at less health than we were last battle. We had 39 at this point, which means we can live less shockwaves from Raichu, but we do have an extra growth off, so... And then, as long as we land this poison powder... Cool. It probably went for double team if... Okay, went for T-Wave again, yeah. Unfortunate, but he's going to full heal. We will get another growth off, and then I think after this many growths, we will Oko the Pikachu, and we'll be in a good position to perhaps even Oko the Raichu, at the very least get it into Super Potion health, and then if we can get it into Super Potion, as long as we land a Poison Powder, we'll kill it the next turn. We just have to not get parried here, really. I'll take us down into 20s, low 20s. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I forgot the 6 level difference. Bye-bye, Pikachu. Cool. Now we just need to land Vine Whip. It's going to double team. Just land the Vine Whip. It could kill. With the crit, it 100% kills. Not quite. And it's not even in poison range. But it's not in super potion range either. We can live a shockwave. As long as we don't miss because of the double team or get parried, then we win. Because we live that. Beautiful. Big dub. In the bag. Just like Gloom, Weeping Bell soloed Surge. Dare I say it was easier as well. Now perhaps I'm just more experienced because I faced Surge over and over again with Fire Red. Gotta bear that in mind, of course. I knew what the AI was going to do. I knew about the full heal. I knew about Raichu double teaming on turn 1 no matter what. But overall, I say Leaf Green's been easier, but it does help that dude, Dolly, she's been essentially operating at the next gym's level cap. Oh well, what can you do? So, 3 gyms down. Now for Rock Tunnel. Which again, I need to get a map up for because I ain't teaching anybody Flash. What? Who in their right mind wants to use Flash? Don't think there's anything more we can do. Yeah, just head to Rock Tunnel. Be streaming for another 45 minutes before I go off to watch football, but that should be enough time to get us to Erica. And once we get through Rock Tunnel, another encounter. Vulpix, which I am very, very excited for. Because Growlithe won it, really. Okay, I need to remember which trainers are skippable here. Clearly you're not. I do have Pokemon with me, you're right. Oh, I forgot we need to teach Bullet Seed. I'm still torn on Bullet Seed. Because Absorb was base 20, it made sense to get rid of it for Bullet Seed because you're always going to land 2 Bullet Seeds. So Bullet Seed and Absorber's base power was the same. But because Vine Whip is base power 35, we have to land 4 Bullet Seeds to outdo it, which is a 12.5% chance. I think Vine Whip is better. But it's not at the same time. Man, stop sending all these Pokemon out where I need to use Sandslash. Bro, your team stinks of poo. Did not like that team. I just want to use my Weeping Bell. Stop making me use Sandslash endlessly. I love Leafs. I always used to call it Ivy Grown. I don't know where the name Ivy came from, but I always used to call this character Ivy. But I believe her kind of name's Leaf. Her sprite is so sick. Okay, I don't think there's that many more mandatory trainers. That item isn't worth it. Well, might as well go get it now. Man, I don't want Weeping Bell to go above the level cap as well. Like I said, thankfully, I'm hoping Ninetales just... Actually, no, that TM kind of was worth it. I have to go up. Okay, you're a mandatory bug trainer. Annoying. Really gotta hope that Ninetales pulls through and just one-shots Erica. Oh my god, Vine Whip's only 10 PP. Okay, maybe it is worth Bullet Seed then, because this is 30 PP. Did not realize Vine Whip is only 10 PP. What were they thinking? This is a 15 PP move minimum. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go Bullet Seed. We don't need to head back anymore, actually, no. This is like a raspberry one. Chesterberry. Don't record if you're a trainer or not, but fuck that noise. Cool. Time to get the maps up. Okay, so we spawn in there. I can't remember what items are all the way over here, but there is one. Didn't buy any. We're still not buying any. Well, there's a repel. I'm going to say we haven't bought any yet. We have a singular one. Yeah, Weeping Bell's getting to the level cap, isn't she? Fuck. Sup, Ashton? Man, I don't like that. Because Vine Whip would have killed then, is what I've learned from that. Slowpoke. I am very much looking forward to having one of these, although I don't actually know what Slowpoke is like in Gen 3. So far, each Bullet Seed we've used has done less damage than Vine Whip would have. As long as if my understanding of Bullet Seed is correct, at least. Three more levels. And then we go all the way, then all the way up. Bosh. Then we're on floor 2. We spawn in. There. We need to go left. There's a few mandatory trainees here. Need to go left. Yep. Okay. I had my bearings wrong for a second. Brother! Dolly! Wow, so much health. 5. It's probably better than using a potion, and then the repel wore off. I hate coming across these grass poison types because I can't do shit, and I don't have to keep going into Dolly for them. Thanks. Just force me into Dolly then. Why not, I suppose? Sure thing. We definitely are doing Erica before Blue. And Giovanni. Do it in the order we did last time. We do have an antidote, but I'm trying to think, is it better to let Dolly die and then revive her? Because that way the poison will be healed and he'll get more health. She'll get more health back. I think that's probably a better thing to do. Don't think this next Pokemaniac is a mandatory battle. No, he isn't. But there is at least one mandatory one coming up. Because I don't think he moves. Certainly doesn't look to be doing much moving. Yeah. This is annoying. Ow. Wake up. Thank you. Okay, now this takes us out. Up there. Again. mandatory battles. How's Dolly not dead yet? At least with these hikers, we should be able to absolutely decimate them. I am just really worried about that level cap, man. Don't recall how many... Ooh. Don't recall how many of Erica's trainers are mandatory. I know the ones once you cut down the tree, they're not mandatory. But I think the ones before then are. Okay, there's Dolly fainted, but now if we just use the revive. There we go. Nice. And then here we come out. And then, yeah, okay. These are a couple of mandatory boys. Get five, get five, get... So far, I'm regretting losing Vine Whip. Ooh. Ooh. That sucks, because Dolly is definitely going above that level count. Like I said, it's not the end of the world, because she ain't going to be getting any use in the actual gym battle anyway. Why do I feel like for some reason this guy's not mandatory? I don't know why I thought that. Stupidity? Probably. Ow! Nah, we can't wait. Surely. That would be embarrassing. But if he goes for another magnitude. Okay. This is going to go for magnitude. Oh, no. Okay. Thank God I got a magnitude 4. And then if I'm not mistaken, the last guy isn't a mandatory one as long as we are careful. He's facing... Okay. Oh, wait. I think you can avoid these. Oh, I don't know if you can avoid this one, actually. Whew. Oh, no, there is one more. Oh, God. I mean, she's a picnicker, so she might just have Niederans. And if it's just like a Nidoran, a slash probably kills. Or is she the one that has the stars? Woo! Just about. Right, new encounter time. Let's grab ourselves Kurama. We have Pokeballs, right? 4, and then that's enough. Put it to sleep. We do have to battle you, though, don't we? Thank God we poisoned. Oh. You got more? You go to sleep. Okay. Okay, it hit 5 times. Gracias. You hit 5. Oh, thank you. Alright, then Vulpix. Come on, Vulpix, where art thou? Nope. Vulpix, show yourself. Nope. Vulpix, come here. I call upon thou, Vulpix. I seriously, Vulpix, where the fuck are you? Brother! Where the fuck is Vulpix at? There we go. Why didn't I put it to sleep? One, 2, 3. Beautiful. Now, usually I'd go Kuruma, but we'll go Himawari, assuming that fits. Right, let's check out Himawari. And then, I mean, we won't put her up to the level cap right away. Just because I ain't sure on the amount of battles that she's going to have to be involved in before we actually come to face Erica. We'll get up to level probably 22 for now. That gives her enough time to... yeah. Woolif's is very nice to have. Yeah, get it to level 22. Gives her a big enough of a buffer for any battles pre-Erica's gym, because I can't remember. But then before we come to face Erica, we'll get her to level 29, which is the level cap, as that is when she shall be evolving. Cool. Do 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 do. Didn't usually do a trade. No. It's a different one. Okie dokie then. None of that game corner bullshit this time. I am not going through the fucking pain of the game corner again. It wasn't worth it last time because we get Scyther pretty much after Erica anyway, or in this case we get access to Pinsir, but right, let's see how many trainers in Erica's gym you need to be able to face. Okay, so you have to do just a mandatory trainer. Growlithe. I like Vulpix's back spray, you know? It's better than Growlithe's was. I might just be a generational Growlithe hater, but... No, we have to... There's at least one more mandatory battle, actually, now that I think about it. Execute, get cooked. It's kind of annoying. Because now I need to go back. Fuck! Oh well. Doesn't matter. We were going to be leveling up people, weren't we? Anyway, might as well level her up with a bit of proper XP for a bit. The old-fashioned way. Obviously, Twitter was getting up in arms about the whole rare candy situation with channels anyway. Don't see the issue with a bit of rare candy, and it is what it is. It saves everyone time. And time is money. Right. I will triple check, but I'm pretty sure Erica's level cap is 29, which means we will rare candy Vulpix up to that, get Flamethrower, evolve, and just absolutely fucking destroy her. Which will be a big spit in the face to Fire Red. Considering that in Fire Red... Considering in Fire Red, Growlithe died in this gym. Bit of a fat stinking hell. If we get to level 29, I don't think we earn enough XP to overlevel. Fingers crossed. Prison. Come on. Show me. Show me it. There it. Oh, we need to go buy a Firestone, actually. So, let's go do that. Yeah, so Growlithe in the reverse battle, died. I will be shocked if the same happens here with Ninetales. They've really loved getting you to cut everywhere in this game, didn't they? It's like one gym to access via cut ain't enough. You need two, bro. Surprised you didn't need, like, strength for Giovanni's gym. Right then. Show me the Ninetales. I feel like I spelled Himawari's name wrong. It just looks weird. Maybe it's the font. Look at her beauty. Mwah. Right then. Let's see how Himawari does. Should save state. bum, 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 bum. Not sure on his back sprite. But the moment of truth, let's see how good Himawari really is. Can you do better than Growlithe, who died? Ooh, boy. Nom, nom, nom. Yeah, I'm sorry, but when it comes to Fire Red Leaf Green, the Vulpix line absolutely mugs the ever-living shit out of Growlithe. Brother, Growlithe couldn't do a thing. That's kind of unfortunate. Growlithe couldn't do a thing in Fire Red up until evolving, where it, again, still couldn't do anything. But here, with the burn as well, Volplume should die this round. This has been the quickest gym battle yet, which I'm starting to think Erica might just fucking suck. Because, oh shit, the full heal. But it didn't matter, we've already done the damage. Yeah, Erica might just fucking suck. Because we beat her in one last time as well. Yeah. Ninetales for the fucking win, man. I have been converted. I am a Ninetales truther. Ninetales over Arcanine all day. Giga Drain. So, like, theoretically, I should be teaching Giga Drain to Weeping Bell. But I like Growth. I like Poison Powder. I like Sleep Powder. And you get so much more PP in Bullet Seed. And at this point in the game, I don't think I need to get rid of... I don't need Giga Drain. Can we get the T yet? Yeah, we do get the T. Can we use it to get into Saffron already? I don't actually remember. Or do we have to do like the Game Corner stuff first? Cool. Well, we don't need to go into Saffron yet. It's just cool to have all the rest of the map open, I suppose. Let's do the Game Corner. Need to try and memorize my way around the base, though, again. Trying to remember what the next level cap is. I think it's a big jump up, I think the level cap is. Because all these gyms are really close together. But with this you get this rocket base, Lavender Tower, plus the route down to Fuchsia. It's a big jump. I want to say it's like 38. 38, yeah. Sabrina might even be 43, you know. But that might be wrong. Get a 5 hit, please. Oh, we need a 5-hit minimum with a crit in there. Okay, there, well, there's the crit. Learn to count. Don't heat yourself, 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 don't heat yourself. Of course. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Right, let's try and remember how to get around here. We want to go to floor 5, I think. The one item that is literally pointless. Don't think we need to come this way yet. No, we do. Because you dropped the key. Bum 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 bum. Ow. Okay, I should check these level caps. Yeah, I knew there was a big jump. It's 43 for both. But that was why I thought it was 38. I remember I took on Kogu level 38 to give ourselves a buffer. Cool. Okay. We need to do this puzzle. Look up, makes. I know if you don't look up soon, if I went now, you'll look up. See? Cool. Nice. You get a lot of moonstones in this game. Well, I say a lot, you get 2. But I suppose if you have both Nidoran, that makes sense. They should put 2 in. No, that's... I'm thinking of Silthco. What? Pardon? Nice. What am I forgetting? Do we just have to battle both of these? Why do I feel I'm forgetting something? I don't think we have to battle. No, we do have to. No. We do. Keep getting Silphco and this place mixed up. Do we have a paralyze heal? Yeah. Fuck it, why not? I think we can take on Giovanni as is. Onyx. Oh, yeah. Onyx, you was getting mugged, my guy. Trying to remember what he's got. It's an Onyx. Onyx. Rhyhorn Kangaskhan, right? Pretty sure that's what he rocks. Man, Ryan's got such a fucking lit design. No wonder it was the first Pokemon ever designed. I'd design that first too. Well played. Damn it. Oh well. Lovely. I think we can quickly take on Lavender Tower. Just have to battle you, fair enough. Well, I'm afraid to let you know, my guy, but you are going to get absolutely shagged. Yeah, we can take on Lavender Tower. That should be pretty easy. Boom, 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 boom. Gyarados is going to be a big issue in this playthrough without Electabuzz. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Shit. And both Lance and Blue's going to have one. Shit. That's not good. Having two major Gyaradoses to face. And we're not going to have an Electabuzz this time. We get a fucking Magma. Fuck, that's not good. Not looking forward to that when it happens. This is going to have Flash Fire. Oh no, it's got Intimidate. Ah, beautiful. Oh, thank you. We have Flash Fire. I don't recall that item being worth it. Maybe I'm wrong. It was not worth it. Man, Ninetales, bro. God, we love you. Just clears Growlithe so bad. I don't know what they were thinking with Growlithe's design, man. Why would you make it useless until the Elite Four, where it is then useless anyway? What were they thinking? Such a shame. Oh, we can't get this way. What am I doing? Nice. Fucking One Piece laughs. What am I doing? Useless. A Marowak, gracias. Come on, man. I really should have kept Vine Whip. It's just, it was a better move. Bullet Seed has not been it this time. On Gloom, Bullet Seed was lit. What are these probably going to have? Zubats and shit. Coughings. Grimers. Ekanses. Don't matter, they're all dead. Man, come on. There we go, Swift. We have seen how much, you know, the AI likes to spam your sand attacks and shit like that. To be fair, don't really think there's many more that will be doing that. So annoying because we do get to get rid of Cut shortly. I should have held off from Dig. I shouldn't have taught it Dig yet. I should have waited till I got rid of Cut to get rid of Dig, because then I could have got rid of Defense Girl to get Swift. But we have seen how annoying missing attacks can be. So, Swift ain't a bad thing to have. Right then. That is me done for the day. That do be me done for the day. Goodbye.